Hola, buenas tardes. Hoy lo que vamos a hacer en el libro es la página 204 y vamos a trabajar aquí con vistas la página 204 con lo que viene siendo los objetos indirectos. Acuérdense que los objetos indirectos or indirect objects answer the question to whom or for whom. So vamos a repasarlo. Let's just go through it each one. Right, so los pronombres de objeto indirecto, direct object pronouns. Página 204, práctica número 1. Okay, so número 1. Juan y yo le damos una blusa a nuestra hermana. So Juan and I give a blouse to our sister. Número 2. And one other thing. I put the arrow. Do you see how I put the arrow in here? Right here, for example. The le refers to hermana. They repeat it in Spanish, right? Just to clarify so that it's obvious, to give emphasis. ¿A quién? A mi hermana, a nuestra hermana. So that's what le refers to. This is the indirect object pronoun, and this is the indirect object noun. Pronoun, noun. Pronoun, noun. Pronoun, noun. And then pay attention closely, because in each one of these sentences, there's actually something that gives you a clue for each one of them as far as who the recipient is. Right? Remember, a indirect object pronoun answers the question for whom or to whom. So think about that as we go through the questions. Número 2. Mi tía nos da a nosotros una mesa para la casa. My aunt gives to us a table for the house. Número 3. You could go with the different types of pronunciation on this one, but we'll just go with Gisela le da dos corbatas a su novio. Gisela gives 2 ties to her boyfriend. And the le here refers to her boyfriend. Or you could say Gisela, because if you have the G and an I, it's a he sound. Gisela le da dos corbatas a su novio. But I've heard Gisela as well. Gisela, any one of those. But I think the preference would be Gisela. Okay. Gisela gives 2 ties to her boyfriend. Número 4. A mi mamá yo le doy un par de guantes negros. So to my mother, I give her a pair of black gloves. Guantes. Número 5. A mi profesora le doy 2 libros de José Martí. So the le refers to the professor. So I give 2 books to my professor. I give 2 Jose Martí books to my professor. Jose Martí is a famous Cuban author. He wrote a great collection of essays. I think it was a collection of essays. It's called Nuestra América. All right, número 6. Juan les da un regalo a mis padres. Juan gives a gift to my parents. That's number 6. So the les is emphasizing and is referring to my parents, mis padres. Número 7. Mis padres me dan un traje nuevo a mí. I think it's obvious what me refers to. Número 8. Y a ti yo te doy un regalo también. ¿Quieres verlo? So I guess, excuse me. Number 7, my parents give a new suit to me. And then número 8, y a ti yo te doy un regalo también. ¿Quieres verlo? Número 8. And you, I give you a gift as well. Do you want to see it? So te refers to a ti, you. Now, we talked about how the indirect object answers the question for whom or to whom. Well, in each one of these, we literally have the expression to whom, so we have a hint. This exercise is really nice because it's crystal clear. So you go to a nuestra hermana, which literally means verbatim, to our sister. Look at the pattern. A nosotros, to us. A su novio, to her boyfriend. Folks, frankly, it doesn't usually get this clear, so they're really breaking it down for you. This is a really nice exercise because it really breaks it down clearly. Excuse me. Yeah, have a glass of water. Yeah, a su novio, to her boyfriend. A mi mamá. So it starts out that way. It literally means to my mother, I give her a pair of black gloves. A mi mamá, to my mother, right? A mi mamá. A mi mamá yo le doy un par de guantes negros. So to my mother, I give her a pair of black gloves, right? So a mi mamá, to my mother. To my professor. So when we say a mi profesora le doy dos libros de José Martí, we're saying to my professor, I give him two José Martí books, or two books written by José Martí. So it's kind of awkward because in English we don't say to you I give this. We do, but it's really not common at all. So maybe a better translation would be I give two gifts to my professor, and put that in the English and at the end. Yeah. A mis padres, to my parents. A me, to me. Right? A me, a ti, to you. So anyway, that's with indirect object pronouns. Los objetos indirectos. Los pronombres de objetos indirectos. O de los pronombres de objeto indirecto, perdón. Okay, for whom or to whom. Muchas gracias.